as a fellow Michigander, and Ginger's also from Michigan, both of us got caught in rip currents in Lake Michigan, so fascinated by this next story you're about to do.
And as a child and growing up there, it happens all the time. So in the summer and spring, especially in the Great Lakes and also in the oceans, it's something that I've covered for years. But this time I went inside the rip current myself in the ocean, and here's what I learned.
It's one of the ocean's most deadly threats. More deadly than lightning, hurricanes, and tornadoes combined in an average year. It is a rip current.
It's kind of like a river pulling out to sea.
The strongest swimmer does not match up to the power of the ocean.
That power forms as water piles up close to the shore. Then there's a break in the sandbar or bottom, and a fast-moving river rushes back out to sea. So my natural inclination, get in one.
All right, so this is it. I am suiting up. It's funny because I haven't had a wetsuit on in I don't know how long. But let me grab this. I feel like the Avengers, the superhero. Not quite.
So when you enter the water in front of us, you're going to take a diagonal path out. It should just carry you northerly and diagonal out to sea.
Surrounded by safety, Patty, one of the San Diego guards, will be with me the whole time. And above, a Coast Guard chopper is monitoring everything.
I am definitely nervous, and mostly nervous because they tell me the water temperature is somewhere in the low 60s. Here we go. Oh my God. Woo!
I just stepped down, I can feel it get deeper quickly, and the waves are not breaking where we are. That's a good sign that you're in a rip current.
Within seconds, I'm sucked out to sea.
And now I am really in a rip current.
I had been pulled hundreds of yards in less than a minute. Look how far I am from the beach.
What people end up doing is they're swimming and all they do is look straight out. When you turn around, all of a sudden, you're hundreds of yards from where you started. And that happened in seconds. So my instinct is to swim directly where I came from, but then I'm gonna have to go against the current.
It's what most people do, and that's a mistake.
My swimming is very labored, and it's definitely not easy. And I've made absolutely no progress.
Then wave after wave, and panic sets in.
People look at where they started, and that's where they want to swim to. And when they can't get closer to where they started, they don't swim straight in. They panic, they get tired, and the more tired they get, the more they panic.
One arm up, and that's where the guards come in. They have me on the board and onto the beach in no time. Look at these rip currents from above. They can pop up anywhere along the beach, but what you need to know, they always form near piers and jetties.
We just got in. Within 2 minutes, we are hundreds of yards from the shore, and quickly we would be out in the open ocean. The current would carry us along the jetty all the way out.
And when I tried to swim straight back,
So I just tried to fight the current a bit. No matter how hard I tried, I was not able to fight it or even make any progress at all. This is the strongest rip I've been in all day. The only reason I feel comfortable doing this is first show how powerful they are, but also because I've got a ride.
That's why you really have to respect it and know that it's a larger being than you are.
the point of me freezing and getting smacked in the face with these waves, though, to make sure you don't need help in the future. And a pleasant swim in the ocean can be just that.
Good morning, America!
Taking on a lot of water there. Here's what you need to know to stay alive if you get caught in a rip current. This is very important as we go into this season. Number one, you have to stay relaxed. Next, this animation shows it. Rip currents are not that wide, so if you swim parallel to the beach, you will likely get away from that river of fast-moving water, and then you can get back to where you came from. You just don't have to go straight back. So there's all of these tips, but they said number one, if you have a lifeguarded beach versus a non-lifeguarded beach, you got to do that.
Great tips,
Great
great
tips,
piece.
Ginger.
Thank you, Ginger.